Okay, now I wanted to talk a bit about landing craft, since I haven't found really any material concerning it. So, this will be a little bit of experience I got, plus some other stuff I read lately. Basically what it's all about is what kind of landing craft is the best or most useful for your playstyle. And this probably won't go into very much detail, but what I can read and what I got from experience I will share. So let's start with Lease. The Lease is funny looking little ship we start with. It basically just does hacking for you, but from what I read now, it also stops timer in missions where countdown is on, like in rescue when you are seen or spy, and that's actually much more useful than I thought it would be. But if you got enough skill, you don't really need it. Even without even time extending mods, basically anyone in late game can do it on their own. Other thing is that it has quite a lot of skins, so if you're that kind of person, you can find something for yourself, I guess. Okay, let's go to Xyphos. My favorite, one of my favorites. I mean, top 2. Well, this one spawns a turret, and the turret attacks enemies, of course. It's auto aim. It's very cool to be able to spawn turrets. Oh, but you have quite a lot of cooldown, so that you can't spam them exactly. Well, in long sessions you can spawn more than one, and it only spawns at with level 30. I mean, not like in mission, but turret's level is 30. Bad thing about it is while firing bursts of well, quite damaging at lower levels, it has too much spread to be used at a formidable distance. Fire rate is okay. It could be nice when you have fixed defense with Frost with Chilling Globe and you spawn them inside, or when you are playing solo and use Spectres, this could be an additional firepower defending your objective. Well, lately I didn't use much of it too. Basically I don't use much air support charges anymore, but I guess most players don't. So as you can see, turret was in the open, and it did quite well. One burst was enough to get rid of one enemy of level 27. That was quite nice. Imagine 4 players. That could be quite the defense, especially with Frost or other alike. Well, Volts could use their shields in front of him.
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
Let's go to Mantis. Okay, the Mantis support charge is the one that I've used the most. Well, sometimes it was a game saver. What it does is it transports life support capsule to you. The one that is delivered is one that heals you for 100 health upon activation, and you have multiple activations in one. It says here that each med tower is providing up to 20 healing charges, activated by any player. That is true. When I played with players that had not covered health, regeneration or restoration in their builds, that was very useful, and well, many times players just said it was awesome and some of them thanked me. Also, what I found, I mean, if it wasn't changed in any way, since I used it long time ago, you can also hear your sentinels and pets with it. So it's really awesome and unusual. So this is highly recommended by me, especially to players that can that sometimes don't have means to heal themselves another way. This is great. As a backup plan, well, that's my personal opinion, but this is what I recommend. So next is Scimitar. I don't have much experience with this one. It's the one I used the least, because as far as I remember, its support charge, that is basically damage dealing AoE. It says it calls this AoE carpet bomb as support. As far as I know, it does a fixed amount of damage, which is bad. What I read before, some days ago, is that you, in this case, have to aim. It says the damage stretches between you and the place where you marked, so that you know better not mark exactly on enemies, but slightly behind them. Okay, the Scimitar's ability is not much. Is not very spectacular. It's quite weak, maybe for some lower levels, or I don't know, maybe as distraction, some kind of crowd control. It really doesn't do much. You would think that an actual ship would have more firepower than one of the weapons you're wielding when you're on foot, but seems not to be the case. That's about it. If I'll have any more stuff to add, I will add it with text. By the way, this was not scripted, so, well, this is it. Bye. Well then, crew, I leave bridge to you. Sweet rest at last. Cat's already having a rest. I woke him up. Sorry, cat.